It's not you, it's this storm inside me finally breaking. The truth is, my walls went up before I even knew you were there. Maybe cold was just my way of trying not to shatter completely. Behind every sharp word was a fear you'd see how fragile I really am. They say hurt people, and right now I see the truth in that mirror. This distance I created, it was a desperate attempt to protect a heart that's been through too much. If my actions felt like ice, know that inside, a fire of regret is finally starting to thaw it. The silence wasn't indifference. It was the sound of me fighting battles you never knew about. I built this fortress of solitude, and now I realize I'm trapped inside it, alone. Forgive me if my armor felt like a weapon pointed at you. It was only meant to shield myself. The hardness you felt was the weight of unspoken burdens I've been carrying. Perhaps being cold was the only way I knew how to navigate a world that felt equally unforgiving. Now, looking back, I see the cracks in my icy exterior and the pain I might have caused. This apology isn't easy. It's admitting that my defenses hurt someone I didn't want to. The chill you felt wasn't intentional. It was a byproduct of my own internal winter. Maybe vulnerability feels like a risk I'm terrified to take, but pushing you away was the bigger mistake. If my words lacked warmth, it's because I was struggling to find it within myself. The hard truth is, I was afraid of letting anyone get close enough to see my flaws. This isn't an excuse, but understanding my own struggles might explain the frost you encountered. I'm realizing that being strong doesn't mean being penetrable. It means being able to show your cracks. The coldness was a shield, but it also kept out the very connections I desperately needed. If I seemed distant, it was because I was lost in a labyrinth of my own making. The harshness was a reflection of my own internal judgment projected outward. Maybe I thought being tough meant being unfeeling, and I'm finally learning the difference. Please know that the hard exterior hid a heart that was slowly turning to stone out of fear. This regret is heavy, a stark contrast to the lightness I might have unknowingly stolen from you. The cold shoulder wasn't meant for you. It was a reaction to the world's perceived harshness. Perhaps my own pain made me incapable of recognizing yours, and for that, I am truly sorry. If my words cut deep, it's because they were born from a place of my own deep wounds. The hard truth I'm facing now is the realization of the impact my defenses had. This apology is a crack in the ice, a glimpse of the warmth I hope to offer in the future. The distance wasn't a measure of my feelings for you, but a measure of my fear of them. If my actions felt like a rejection, please know it was a twisted form of self-preservation. The coldness was a barrier I erected, not to keep you out specifically, but to keep everything out. Maybe I was so focused on surviving my own storms that I didn't see you weathering them beside me. The hard reality is that my own struggles bled into our interactions, and I'm deeply sorry for that. This isn't about making excuses, but about trying to explain the source of the chill you felt. I'm learning that true strength lies not in being hard, but in being open and vulnerable. The coldness was a mask I wore, and now I'm ready to try and take it off, even if it's painful. If my silence felt deafening, it was because I didn't know how to articulate the chaos within. The hard lesson I'm learning is that walls don't just keep others out, they also trap you inside. This apology is a fragile bridge I'm trying to build across the chasm my coldness created. The distance was a self-imposed exile, and I now realize how much I miss the warmth of connection. If my words lacked empathy, it's because I was too consumed by my own internal battles. The coldness wasn't a reflection of my true feelings, but a distortion caused by my pain. Maybe I was so afraid of being hurt that I inadvertently ended up hurting you instead. The hard truth is that my defenses became my offense, and I am truly sorry for the impact. This apology is a step towards vulnerability, a crack in the armor I've worn for too long. The distance was a way of avoiding my own feelings, and in doing so, I neglected yours. If my actions felt dismissive, it was because I was struggling to process my own overwhelming emotions. The coldness was a symptom of a deeper issue, a pain I didn't know how to handle. Maybe I thought being stoic meant being strong, and I'm now realizing the value of genuine connection. The hard reality is that my emotional unavailability created a barrier between us, and I regret it. This apology is an attempt to thaw the ice and show you the warmth that was always there, buried beneath.